Okay, so welcome all of you. Thank you for joining today's session with us. So, yet there are only few attendees, so we will wait few more participants to join. Up to that, I would like to have introduction with you. So I request all of you, you have one question answer slot on your mobile or PC or tablet. So you can go there and you can write your name and your hobbies. Whatever you like the best or what describes you, like teacher, student, that you can write in that question answer section. Okay? Because I want to know that who have joined for today's session. Okay, so you can use that question answer slot for introducing yourself. Okay. Okay, people are asking about like which engine we are going to study. So yes, we are going to learn about gaming. It will be a general introduction how to develop game, and we will discuss about various platforms. Okay, few students have joined who have hobby of robotics. Very good. Skating. Okay, so Rupa ma'am, I request you to initiate the session now.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Supriya ma'am. Uh, a pleasant good evening to all of you. I, on the behalf of DAV Public School, East of Loni Road, welcome you all in webinar on gaming education and coding. Today, I am pleased to welcome a very special mentor, Ms. Supriya, and today she is going to share a very knowledgeous thing with us. I once again welcome you, ma'am, on the behalf of DAV Public School, East of Loni Road. Thank you very much. Over to Supriya, ma'am.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. So now I'm very glad to see like a large quantity of members have joined for today's session. Now, but yet it is 83. In a few minutes, it will be increased definitely. But as it's already 4:32, so now we are going to start our session. Before going to session, I would like to see some replies also. Yes. Okay. So students from different backgrounds have participated for today's session. Okay. Then okay. So in today's session, we are going to have a look about different opportunities in gaming as well as how we can learn different things using various free platforms. Okay. So let's start for today's session. Okay. So today I'm going to tell you about a very good initiative taken by Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Aayog, Dell Technologies, and Learning Links Foundation. Okay, so what is this initiative? About that we are going to see. So this initiative is about gaming platform. So all good people come together and think on different things like how we can teach students about 21st century skills, and they come up with very good thing of game development platform. They summarize the things and they get to know that we can teach students most 21st century skills through this platform, and that's why one platform is developed with the help of all the great people, and this platform we are going to learn today. So let's begin our session on gaming solution. Okay, so what is ATL Gaming Solution all about? So ATL Gaming Solution is a unique platform that helps to enhance the learning through game-based education and develop future skills like creativity, critical thinking, computational thinking, technology skills, and much more by leveraging the power of technology. So this online open source portal is set to impact the ATL and non-ATL community and the schools across the country, and aims to raise awareness about the learning of future skills to bring at the school level. Okay. So but why this is important? Why all people should know about this? We should take a look on this. Okay, so why it is important? If we see, then 30% of existing jobs will be outdated by 2030. So you are able to see that on our screen, right? So if you see, then in Thailand by 2030 72% of jobs are going to outdate. Then in India, 69% of jobs are going to outdated by 2030. But what is the solution, right? These jobs are anyway going to outdate. Even if you see today's scenario of pandemic, then also lot of jobs are gone and new jobs are coming, right? So many things are get replaced by automation. Even kids like you are developing very good automation things and robotics things, right? So for avoiding this scenario, we should be creators of technology, not only consumers of technology. Nowadays we are consuming technology, but for avoiding this problem of jobs, we need to create our technology, our own technology, right? Yes. So for creating our own technology, what is the solution, right? So it is very important to know how we can avoid problems. So in this 21st century, we must need to learn 21st century skills, right? So what are those 21st century skills? We should know that. So one of the important thing and one of the important skill in 21st century is programming skill, then design thinking, computational skill, technology skills, right? Problem solving things and working with others in collaboration, creativity, these all things are very important in 21st century. Okay, so in game development module, these all are skills are going to help you, and you are ultimately going to urge these skills. Okay, you are going to earn these skills. How? Because see, whenever you will go to create your own game, that time what you will think? First of all, you will see like what game I should make. So whenever theme you will decide first, then you will make a storyline. Okay, there will be a script. Then in that you will also think like how my game will look like. So you should take care of your presentation. Then creativity will involve like create a unique game, right? You will think about like how other people will use my game, how they will play my game. So this all thinking includes computational skills, technology skills, and design thinking skills, creativity as well. In any way, when you will go to create your own game, you're going to make your own program behind, right? You're going to write your own code, and it is really very simple. In further in the session, we are going to see that how to create our own game also. Okay, so now we have seen like why we need to learn this 21st century skills, and though what are that skills. Okay, what are the skills we need to learn during the century that we have seen. So now, to learn these all skills, government have developed one unique platform, that is Planet Code, and there are very good key features of that platform. Let's see what are those. So this platform is completely free and open source. Anyone can go, even sixth class student or a graduate student can go there and learn things, and all lectures, all sessions made over here are in Indian accent only. So only thing required, you need to use your mobile or laptop and internet, and you will able to learn all programming skills over here. This is very interactive, and very important thing is all methods, all games taught over here are aligned with UNSDGs. So can anyone tell me what is UNSDG? You can write it in Q&A. So basically UNSDG is United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. So people come together from different countries and set 17 different goals for human betterment. Okay, so those are 17 goals decided by UNSDG, and all countries follows them. Okay, you can search it more on Google also. So on this platform, if you go, then you will come to know about these three courses. Those are, first is beginner level, that is about scratch software. Second one is intermediate level, that is about construct software. And advanced level, in that Unity software you can learn. Okay, so someone was asking about game engine. So in on this platform you can learn about Unity game engine. Okay, so these are different softwares we can use for create our own technical stuff, our own digital content, or for developing our own games. And I would like to tell you one more interesting fact. Okay, so that is, do you know India is on the 5th rank if you consider world? Then in case of consumers, we are on 5th rank. So India has biggest demands of games and coders. Recently, we come to know that from 2014 to 2020, $350 billion of investment has been done only in gaming industry. So gaming industry is booming a lot of, and that's why our government is also want to teach students about these skills. Okay, so how to access this portal? Let's know about this. So you can do one thing, like if you know about ATL portal, like Atal Innovation Mission have set some Atal Tinkering Labs, and they have one page of aim.gov.in. In if you go there and you search about curriculum, then you will find in their curriculum there is one gaming module. You can click on that and you will redirect to planetcode.in. Else you can directly search on any browser about www.planetcode.in, and then you can get access of this portal. Okay, so this is the portal planetcode.in, where you can learn all about how to develop your own digital content, about your digital presentations, and how to develop your own games. Okay, by going there, you need to register yourself. If you are a teacher, then you can register as a teacher. If you are a student, then you can register as a student. If you are a teacher, then there is one good feature here, like teacher can see their students how they are progressing, and who have submitted games, how much they have completed. All the things teachers can observe over here using this portal. So if you go over here, then after getting registered, you will able to see that there are three badges over here. One is bronze, then silver, and third one is gold. So you will get these badges once you complete this course. Okay, so once you complete beginner level course, that is Scratch, then you will able to get bronze medal. Once you're done intermediate course, you will get a silver medal. Okay, and if you complete advanced course, you will able to get gold medal. Parallelly, if you are submitting your projects over here, you are uploading it, then you're going to get e-certificate, that is your gaming passport, after completing each course. Okay, so that you can use as a your e-certificate of this platforms also. Okay, so once you click on any course, like first if we choose a basic course, that is Scratch software, if you click over there, then you will come to know information about Scratch, who have developed that, why they developed. Then you will get series of videos. Okay, in that videos they have explained like how to download Scratch and how you can start learning. Okay, once you click on first video, you will able to get this screen. Here you will see that there are different projects. Okay, you can click one by one and you can proceed, but you should go in series only. You cannot jump from first video to 10th video, then 15th video. Okay, so one by one, once you click on first video, second video automatically will get unlocked. Okay, that's how you need to process, and it's really very simple, and I know that you will enjoy this. So now we are going to learn how to create a game using Scratch software. Okay, so before going further, just know about this, or you can write it down. Like for downloading Scratch, you can directly Google it about www.scratch, or you can directly search about download Scratch software. Okay, after going there, you will get this MIT website, scratch.mit.edu/download. Okay, that link will be pasted in Q&A also. So you will get that link. You can use that link and you can download this. So while downloading, you need to select your system also. Like if you are using Windows, then you need to select that. If you are using Mac OS, then you need to you select Mac OS system. Okay, after clicking over here, you will able to download that. Okay, then as you download all softwares and runs in computers, same way you need to double click over that, you need to run that, and you need to install .exe file. Okay, yes, similar to this. Like once you select any system, like if you click on Windows, you will get option of direct download. You need to click on that, then there will be a run the exe file option will be there. You need to double click on that and your software will get installed. Now, who are not going to use laptop or tablet or PCs for installing this software, they can access this portal on mobile also. Okay, so for basic one, so those who don't have any idea about Scratch software, they can initially search about Scratch Junior app on mobile. Okay, in mobile, in Play Store there is option of Scratch Junior. It is really very basic app. Kids can learn through this, but for elder one, they can directly Google it about online Scratch. Okay, so those who are going to use mobile, they should learn about online Scratch. They need to search online Scratch on Google and they will go to the same page. Okay, so now let's get familiar with Scratch software. Okay, so in this software we are going to see what exactly it is. So Jitendra sir, I request you to share your screen of Scratch software. Okay. Up to that, let's have a look about Scratch layout. Okay. So once you download the software and you will open it, then you will see the screen like this. Okay. Or if you search about online Scratch, then also you will get same screen like this. Okay. So this is Scratch software. Once you open it, then it is how it looks. So if you see, then majorly there are three different parts of this software. If you divide this software in three different parts, then you will come to know that this is first part of blue blocks. Then there is a middle one where some orange blue parts have connected. Then there is a third part where one cat image is there. Again, below there are some options, right? So let's get familiar with these terminologies. What are those parts? Okay. So first part is block parts. Okay. So this is block palette. So we can choose any blocks from here. So you all must know about Lego, right? So in Lego, what we do? We used to connect one block with each other and we used to form any shape, right? Same way in Scratch software also, we are going to connect different blocks with each other and we are going to form one program which will execute in this third part. Okay, so that's why this programming is also called as block programming. Okay, so block programming is nothing but programming our thing by connecting one block with each other. Okay, so this first part we come to know, that is this is block palette. Second area is called as script. Okay, so for writing anything, what we used to do, we write a script, right? So while giving a speech, what we used to do first, we write a script first and then we used to talk. Same way, for writing any program, whatever we used to write is called as script. We used to do that program over here. That's why this middle one called as the script area. The right corner where cat image is called as stage area, because whatever game is going to perform is in this area only. Okay, so that's why this area is called as a stage area. So if you see below in the right corner downside, there is an option of add sprite and then add a backdrop. So what is sprite and backdrop? Sprite means any character which we are going to use while developing our own game. Okay, that is called as a sprite. And what is backdrop? So as name suggests, backdrop means background. So while performing any game, whenever we will use any background picture, that will be a backdrop. So there are options. Either we can create our own backdrop or own sprite, or we can download it from internet also. And in software also, they used to give some images. Okay, so that images also we can use as a character or as a backdrop. So these are terminologies we need to consider while learning this software. Okay, if you go to Planet Code, then also you will come across these different terminologies and you will able to learn further. Yes, so Jitendra sir, is your Scratch software ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please share it.
Okay.
Okay, so students, we are going to learn it how it looks exactly. Okay, yes, so here, if you have any doubt, then you can write it in Q&A section. You can write that.
My screen is visible or not?
Just a minute, I will tell you. No, just start sharing. Okay, so once they okay, now Jitendra sir is sharing. Yes, okay, sir.
Now it is.
Yes, yes, Jitendra sir, now show us how move block turn 15-degree block,
Hmm.
how they react, how we can use that. Okay, take a sprite of cat and use move block and turn 15-degree blocks.
Okay, okay, sure. So,
After that, I will show them how we can use few blocks and we will able to make one biology game. Okay, it is very simple. Up to that, you can show that move and turn 15-degree commands.
okay, sure. So, good evening to all. And Supriya ma'am has uh, taught us about many things of Scratch. And now we will study about some blocks like motion block you can see there and looks block you can see there. Then after using this block you can create your own content, your own games. So there are some uh, feature which you can use to create illusions. So you can see a cat here, so it is our screen, so where you can see a cat in the picture and you can see some boundaries, so it is our screen. So the enemies, the player, uh, the background, everything we have to put in this screen only. After this screen you or below this screen you can see there are some option, like there's some feature like sprite. So my sprite is my image, which image I will use in my program, in my game, which is my sprite. So I can also rename it by changing its name, like my cat sprite is as sprite 1, so I can change it by okay. So now and it's depend upon the motion and all the things, all the parameter are depend upon the coordinates of the image or sprite. So you can see there are two coordinate x and y. So if an object is moving in the screen or game, so we can see it is moving from one point to another point, but actually we are just changing the coordinates of the player, enemy, and every object which we want to move in the object. So it's depend upon the coordinates. So coordinates we can use to create illusion. Okay, this thing is moving, this thing is in rest. So these are very important point and parts of our game. So you can see now the cat is on the x0 and y0. If I will change x in 100 plus 100 and y in plus 50. So you can see our cat sprite position has changed. So we can change the position of our sprite from one point to another point just by choosing. So where we want to place the sprite, or you can also simple just drag and drop our sprite from this point to this point. Okay, so it is just simple to place a sprite from one point to another point. You can see there are two options like show and hide. If you want to show this image in the starting of the program, then you can click on the show image or sprite, or if you want to hide the sprite in the starting of the program, you can just click on it. It
Yes.
it is appear on the screen, but you can't see by just this feature. If you want to see in the starting of the program, you can click on the sprite. You can also change the size of the sprite by 100, 50, 25%. So now your cat size is 100%. Now I will change it by half of size, like 50%. So now you can see our sprite or cat is reduced to 50%. If you want to reduce some more amount, you can also reduce it by 25%. So
Right.
you can choose your image as you want. Okay.
Yes. So now, Jitendra sir, I would like to show them how exactly we can make any game. Okay.
Okay.
So I will take example of simple game over here.
Okay. Sure.
Yes. Okay. So now all are saying stopping. Okay. Yes. Okay, Jitin, this screen is visible, no?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, so students, now we are going to form one game of in from a biology only, like a cell structure. Okay, so you from students from 9, 10, they have idea about cell structure, right? So any game we can do over here. Before seeing a game, just see how we can use these blocks. Okay, so now I just drag one block of move on the script area. Okay, and I'm clicking on this. So if you're seeing over here that cat is moving forward by 10 steps. Now if I change this step size, suppose I make it 20 or 30, then see what happens. It's moving, but it is taking a bigger step than before, right? So you can take any blocks, you can combine more than 2 3 blocks, and then you will able to see how it is executing, right? So in any game there are two options always you will find, right? One is to start game, another one is to stop game, right? So here also we have two options, one is to go, one is to stop. So for using these options we have one block over here in event section. So when green flag click, so here in program we will use that when green flag click, move 30 steps, then turn 15 degrees and point in direction of 19. So let's see what happens. I clicked on green flag, it's moved to 30 by 30 steps, then okay, turning 15 degree and point in direction of 19. That's why it's not showing us any revolution. Okay, so that's why I'm removing this block. Now let's see. Okay, now you are seeing that that cat is moving by 30 steps, and in each step it's turning clockwise by 15 degrees. So that's how it executes. Okay, so now we will take example of cell structure. Okay, so as before we have seen that there are options to select our character, our sprite. So that is choose a sprite means we can choose any sprite from systems. Okay, these are already predefined scratch sprites. Okay, we can paint our own sprite. Okay, this is similar to your paint website, and you can upload sprite, you can download any image and you can upload over here. So in cell structure game I need image of cell, right? So I'm uploading it. I have already downloaded and I have saved it in one folder. So I'm opening that image. I'm going to that folder, I'm selecting that particular image. Okay, and I'm opening here. Okay, so this image will appear over here as a sprite. So before here there was a cat. I don't want that cat image, so I deleted that. I went to choose a sprite option. I uploaded one image which I want. Okay, so now this image is here. So what I'm thinking is whenever I will click on a particular object, that part should be highlighted. Means suppose this is nucleus, then this whenever I will touch over here, then it should pop up like this is nucleus. If I touch over this cell wall part, then it should pop up with this is cell wall. Okay. Okay, so this is what this game should execute. So for this is a single image, right? These are not separate parts. So that's why here pointers are required, right? Some arrows are required now. So by touching that particular arrow, it will pop up. So that's why I am taking arrows. Now I will paint my own arrows. Okay, now I go to paint. So in paint, let's see how to use that. Okay, so here similar to paint software there are different options. So I want only arrow. and pointer. That's why I'm making one pointer over here. Okay, so this will be my pointer. Okay, okay, now I clicked on code. Now I'm taking this pointer. Okay, I'm clicking on this pointer. I'm moving it on nucleus. Okay, I want to indicate nucleus. Okay, so what we have thought कि whenever we will touch to this arrow, it should show us this is nucleus. Okay, this message should appear on the screen. So now what should we do? Let's see, let's explore what blocks are available. Okay, when is if I click to this arrow, so if, so there are blocks in controls. If you explore, then there is a command of if. First of all, what we have decided कि we need to give command whenever we click on go, like whenever we will start the game, then it should be happen. Okay, that's why in event there is a block of when clicked flag. So whenever we will click on the flag, then game should execute. According to game, if I touch to this arrow, if I touch to this arrow, right, touch is related to sense. So in sensing block, I will go, I will explore the blocks. Then I found that touching mouse pointer is an option. So I drag that, I drop over here. So according to script, if touching mouse pointer to this arrow, then what, then it should show one message, right? It should show it related to looks, right? So in looks I will go. Okay, so here is the option of say hello for 2 seconds. Okay, I will drag that and drop over here. So I need to edit that hello. Okay, so whatever is in this white area we can edit, always remember. So I am deleting and writing it as this is nucleus. Okay, okay, so this is nucleus and it should happen for, it should always happen now. So forever loop will be here. So according to script, when green flag is clicked, forever you should execute. What you should execute? If mouse pointer is touched, then it should display this is nucleus for 2 seconds. Okay, let's see whether it is happening or not. I clicked on green flag, then I touch over here. Yes, and this is showing that this is nucleus. For how much time it is showing? This will show for 2 seconds. Okay, if you reduce it, see over here, I'm doing it as a 0.5. Okay, again I'm clicking on green flag, it's going right. If I change this 0.5 to 3, then what's happening? It's staying for long time. Okay, click. Okay, it's touched, it's staying for long time. So you can change values. Okay, so there are different blocks where you can change values. Now suppose again you need to nomenclate to the cell wall. Okay, so there is very good trick, you can use that. So just thing you need to do is in now Word or Excel, what you can do, you can copy the thing, you can paste, right? Many times we can copy and paste, you all know about this. So here also you can copy this program and you can paste also. So if you click, you right click, then there is an option of duplicate. If you duplicate, then there will be a second arrow again. You can see this. If I click, then it is highlighting that this is the arrow. Okay, it's showing. So this program will execute for this particular arrow, sprite 2. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to make program for cell wall. So I made for nucleus, so I want to make for cell wall also. Okay, so what I will do over here, just think. Yes, yes, so instead of nucleus, I should write it as this is cell wall. Okay, Now again click on green flag and let's see. This is nucleus and this is cell wall. You can change times. Okay, for 1 second suppose. Here also I'm making as a for 1 second. Now again green flag click. This is nucleus, this is cell wall. Now I'm turning it to full screen. Now green flag clicked. This is nucleus, this is cell wall. Okay, now you can duplicate again and again and you can make names like this is ribonucleus, this is mitochondria. Okay, you can make anything. So this is the simple example I have shown over here. If you go to planetcode.in portal, then you will able to see different projects related to UNSDG. You will also come to know about UNSDG also, and you can make that projects. You can also make your assignments over here. You will able to present your own ideas. You can present your project ideas through this Scratch software. Okay, if you want to learn about construct and unity, then also you can go. This is the basic software. Okay, this is the first step. After learning this, once you get idea about logic, then you can go to construct. Then you will feel it's simple only. After learning construct, you can go for unity as it involves little bit of programming. Okay, you need to write code there. Yes, so this is all about Scratch software. Okay, so let's, if you go further, okay, then you will able to see like these all resources we are going to paste in a chat box, or Jitendra sir might have pasted already. Okay, so now do you know this DAV East of Lonely Schools? So there are two students from these schools have created very creative games using these softwares and they are with us now. So let's see now. Yes, just a minute. Keshu and Anand. So these are the students from class 7th and 11th. Now I'm going to hand over them. But just a minute. I want to reshare. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So Anand from class 7 and Kesho from class 11 is with us. Now I request Anand to present. So they have created very nice games. Yes, Anand, you can go ahead now. It's over to you.
Good evening, everyone. I am Anand Jain of class 7th, and today I will be showing some of my Scratch projects made by me. As we all know what is Scratch, but still, let me remind you all that through Scratch, we can program our own interactive stories, games, and animations. I created these games in the lockdown period. Here are the screenshots of my first game, Coronavirus. And now the second game, Life Driver. So let's have a look at these projects. So here is my first game, coronavirus. Here is the instructions page. As you know, the world is going through the coronavirus pandemic, where we should use sanitizers and masks to save our life. It's a game on the similar theme. So now let's play the game. Here we have a sanitizer gun, and we have to shoot, and we have to shoot at COVID-19 through this by pressing the space key. And here we, in between the game, we got a mask through which the COVID-19 will not be able to attack on us. We have to prevent ourselves from coming in contact with the coronavirus. And you can see at the top left, as we hit the coronavirus, it health reduces. They're about to kill the virus. Now we have killed the virus. And now the COVID-19 has left our earth. And we are safe now. So here is my second game, Life Driver. Here is the instructions page. Drop the migrant laborers in your truck to their homes. Save your truck from coming barriers on the road. Use right and left arrow keys to move your truck. And here we have some migrant laborers in our truck. They are stuck here. Their home is far away, and we have to drop their homes. Drop them to their homes. And as the truck is moving forward, the distance is reducing. And we have to prevent ourselves from becoming barriers on the road. And here is the polite with the barriers. Uh, the, the game is over. I, I hope you like my project and thanks for your precious time.
Yes. So, a very warm good afternoon, jury members, respected teachers, President Madam, and all my dear friends. I am Keshav Jha of class 11, and I am here to present you a scratch project made by me. And the project name is Corona Warriors. As we are facing many problems in this pandemic situation due to COVID 19, so I have made a project. Before heading towards the Scratch project, let me show you some screenshots, a PPT which I have made with some screenshots of my coding. Let's have a look on. So first, this is the Doctor Sprite. As you know, these are the only Corona warriors we have with us. And in this project, I have made Doctor as the main sprite. You can see on the right image that I have used very many blocks and codings for my sprite. Here, I have simply used color sensing positions specifying blocks so that my sprite can run and display certain messages. Next are the milestone and virus sprites. These are simply presenting the color which when touched by the doctor sprite will display with some messages. Now these are the baseline sprites. When I will share my project, then you will be able to see that these are the front lines which will be moving to in the project. Heading sprites. These are simply the headings of the pages in the project. I have specified their position with position block and their time of hiding and visibility. Now let's head towards my project. So this is my project, and let's start. COVID warrior. Welcome, friends. This is a small milestone timeline depicting the hard work of our Corona warrior. So let's have a look on our warrior's journey now. Here you can see the main sprite as a doctor sprite, and it will be running in the code. It's the initial story when the COVID was discovered in December 2009, as we all know, in China, Wuhan. Then in January, first case was confirmed in India in Kerala district. Now the battle began. In April 2027, healthcare workers in India were attacked as they battled to stop the spread of coronavirus. Unpaid doctors had to work more than 14 hours every day in suffocating suits, but still they work. In short, a COVID warrior, it's a fact that a COVID warrior is more prone to severe infection as they are facing them more closely. Now the three phases of vaccine begins. This is the first phase in July 2020. Many countries, including our country also, started the first trial of vaccine. In August, as the present month, Russia confirmed the second phase and started the manufacturing of vaccine. Now you can see this is the virus sprite coming towards, but we have not cleared the third phase. This is the present day, just one step close to the vaccine, but the battle is still on. Here you can see that I have used the sprite for the cases in globally and India also. Thank you guys for your precious time, and this was my project on sprite.
Okay, so thank you, Keshav and Anand, both of you. Those were really nice games. So Anand were made games where all game is about creating awareness about corona, you can say. So having a fun, you can create awareness. Again, Anand developed skills of creativity, again you can say programming skill, computational things, right? And if you see Keshav's game, then in that game he had created a story. So you can create it here teaching it also, right? So for creating any story or putting any concept about your projects, you can use these platforms. So thank you, Keshav. Thank you, Anand. So now I request Principal Ma'am if she's there. Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, we would like to have words from you.
Good evening, everyone. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, Supriya, for a wonderful session with you. And I, being a layman, I have no idea about coding and other things. So, but the students, I was reading their responses. They know a lot more. Means I was reading once. Am I audible?
Yes, 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 ma'am.
I was reading one student was writing that Unreal Engine is a very good source of
Right,
all these.
right.
Right. I was reading some of the students, and whatever I could gather from your presentation means it is. I am talking to my students also. It was a wonderful lesson given by Supriya. She said all these things they help you in developing life skills, thinking. It could be critical thinking, it could be logical thinking, and so many life skills. When you are developing programming skills, you are also developing good listening skills, because when you are a good listener, only then you can develop a skill. And you were a good listener. You had your own queries, and these programming, I believe it develops, it works on your interpersonal skills also, it works on your management skills also, problem solving, time management, it all works, it's all together, it's a combined project. And like Supriya said, you cannot jump when she was telling you about the different softwares, she said you cannot jump from the first video to the 10th video. Again, there was a message for all of you. When she said, it was a very simple statement from you, Supriya, that you cannot jump from first video to last video. The message was there are no shortcuts in life. You have to follow the procedure. You have to follow the system. Again, the presentations given by Anant and Keshav Jha of our school, again, there were different messages by them. Like Anant used his creativity and he used the software to develop a game, while Keshav Jha, being a science student, he used the software to develop a story using in the current scenario. Whatever Supriya said means all the students, yes, they are interested in coding and gaming and robotics. Supriya mentioned in the beginning that poor job market will have is opening more vistas for the programming and gaming skill. Poor job market, yes, it is there. Means nobody knows it better than us. But at the same time, this is not for you students. You have to learn. This is the learning stage and you have to learn. And that's why this program was arranged, so that you can learn. And some of you, whatever you expert in, whatever experiences you are writing in the chat box, I can see that yes, you are totally active into it. And let's have more sessions like this in future, so that you can work upon any queries you have. If you want more of this session or different, maybe something different about it, you can submit your request to the teachers, and we'll work upon that. And I would like to convey my thanks to the management of different schools who joined us, and so that it could also be a learning process for them also. Thank you, Supriya and Jitendra, and thank you, Rumpa and Shipra, for managing this. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am.